So Paul's nicked off to the bloody Mad Max Museum, but he doesn't have rear view mirrors obviously, because he's left me with a flat battery for some reason. I think Paul left my ignition on, quite frankly. So mate, just up the road from the Silverton now, but I've got the bike going again. Thanks for your unwavering support. He just left me for dead.
I thought he was just gas bagging as usual.
Mad Max Museum next month. Now, unfortunately, we can't film in here, guys.
Well, you can film a little bit, but not much. Okay,
well, we'll film the little bit.
Yeah, that's what we can do.
And try and film the not much.
I don't know why you can't film, to be honest.
It is what it is.
It's not like a secret squirrel stuff.
Mate, I don't know what you're saying that it's underwhelming. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, really, for a price of a cup of coffee, $7.50, they've got some really cool stuff here. And as much as just to be able to watch some of the video again,
yeah,
I'm going to go home and watch the movies again. Got to.
I still think the star of the show, the stuntman in these.
Oh, 100%. Some of the stunts they did were absolutely incredible.
Yeah. Back when it was old school stunts as well, not CGI.
Yeah, they didn't CGI. They didn't put a bloody robot in there with a AI head or something. No, they put a person in there and said, "Good luck, mate." But coolest thing for me, the original Interceptor.
Yep.
From Mad Max 1. Absolutely, how cool is that? Absolute ripper. So,
I think look at that Mel in the seat there. He's seen better days, mate. He's been on the grog.
Yeah. I've had nights like that, Mel. Don't take offence, mate. But I've got to say, mate, really, they've put together a hell of a collection here. I mean, look, you're not allowed to film in the first half because most of it's photos.
Yeah, it's copyrighted.
And stuff like all copyrighted and that's fine. But out here you can film all the cars and that you want.
Yep.
It's not huge, but for $7.50 to get in, mate, you can't come all the way to Silverton and not.
Well, that's for seniors. For young people like myself, it's $10. I just want to put that out there.
Hey, mate, I'll take any discount I can get.
You'll be able to use that money to buy a new battery.
Yeah.
All right. Truth is, here we go. Let's see. Will it start? Of course, I hope it does. It's going to be a long trip home. Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby. Told you there was nothing to it.
Thank Christ. Rightio. We're just at the Miners' Memorial in Broken Hill. Have a look at this.
There's
swinging down there.
20 on each one, mate. About, what is it again? 1, 2. Yeah, 20 miners at least on each row, and there's probably 30 rows.
Look at this.
That is a fair amount of 18, well, here we're only up to, we've only just hit the 1900s here.
Yep.
So before that's before 1900. So that's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, say 20. So it's 120 dead before 1900. And there's a whole shitload more since then. I thought it was supposed to be getting safer, mate, not more dangerous.
Yeah.
And it gives you their how they died. Fell down slope, crushed by wagon, crushed by flywheel, caught by flywheel, rock fall, run over by wagon, premature explosion. Know a bit about that. Drowned in well, crushed by boiler, rock fall, caught in machinery. That's not a good way to go, mate. Jeez. There are so many ways you can kill yourself in a mining thing. I tell you what, it's a pretty dangerous, a little bit of a dangerous bloody occupation, this mining business. Great, you might want to look for another job, mate. This seems like madness to me.
You choose far safer, it's great. Yeah. Less money, but far safer.
It's a shitload less money.
So, we've come to the 1960s here, which...
Things seem to be a little bit better.
So if you look from here back, that's basically from the 50s back to 1800s, right? There's a shitload back there.
In the 2000s, there's only been 1, 2, 3, 4, well, 5, which is still way too many, obviously. But that's in the last 24 years, there's been 5. In the first 24 years, there was about 160.
Yep.
So one would say it probably is getting a little bit safer.
You'd hope so.
Very interesting place.
I don't like the fact that they've tacked it a bit at the end, though, to be honest.
Yeah, that's like just for later.
Yeah.
Damn. Fell down shaft, fell off ground, heart disease. Okay. Heart failure, crushed by cage.
Crazy when you think about it, isn't it?
So this is what we come to see, mate. Broken Hill.
Have a look at it.
Never been here, but it's when they say it's a mining town, they mean it, because quite frankly, the mine is in the town. Holy shit!
I mean, really, the whole town is based on this one on the mine. There's nothing else here. If this wasn't here, like it wouldn't be anywhere near the size of this town. I mean, the town's huge. Have a look out there. Try and shade you. There it goes.
For a house, for a town that's in the middle of BF nowhere, mate.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a fair bit of resources in the ground, and that's what's built this place up. Amazing.
And this is where BHP started.
Is it really? Broken Hill Mining.
Yep. Well,
why do they spell mining with a P?
No, I think it was Broken Hill.
Petroleum?
No, Broken Hill Prospecting, I think, maybe. I think that's what it was.
That sounds about right, doesn't it? From the 1800s?
Yep. And you'd say that they've kicked on a bit since then.
Just a tad. Just a tad. I mean, after everything they've done, mate, if nothing else, it out of the ground came the Silverton pub.
Yep.
And that was well worth a visit.
Exactly. All right. Got our lodgings.
Have a look at this, mate. This is absolutely luxurious.
1 bedroom.
Mine comes with a light.
2 bedroom. Bathroom. How good's that? Done well.
Day 3, mate.
Day 3.
And good digs again.
Yeah, good digs. And a bit overcast.
A little bit overcast, mate, but it doesn't forecast any rain. So
I think it's more foggy than rain.
We're doing all right, mate. It's not going to be too bad.
So far, so good.
Just a bit cool.
Yes. Just nice. Keeps us running perfectly. So today we're heading across to Wilcannia. Beautiful Wilcannia. Then down to Ivanhoe, Bullgal,
Bullagul Pub, mate, sounds good.
Bullagul Pub.
Best we have lunch there.
And then wherever we end up, we end up. We don't even know where we're going yet.
Well, we've changed our route, haven't we?
Well, we had to.
Yeah, because of some information we got about one of the roads.
Yep.
And that's a very important part of it, going on a trip. You've got to be able to adapt a little bit.
Yeah, you've got to be able to change a route every now and again.
Well, yes, it's always... I wouldn't say it's always a good thing, mate.
Let's go. And we're off, fueled up, ready to go. What we're trying to do, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, there's going to be a lot of caravans because there was 15,000 caravans out at the Monday Festival yesterday, and they're all leaving this morning. There's already a couple in front of us. We're going to try and get round them and get the hell out of there, because the last thing we want to do is get stuck behind 15,000 caravans. On to Wilcannia. Made it to Wilcannia. Gonna stop and get some fuel here. Oh. Sorry? Ivanhoe from here.
How do you go on the bike?
Sorry?
How do you go on the bike?
Love it.
Yeah, good. Fantastic fun. Well, mate, Wilcannia, egg and bacon breakfast.
Mate, Wilcannia Cafe, the best egg and bacon roll I've had in my damn life.
I tell you what, though, it is a happening place here this morning.
Mate.
There is. Have a look at this.
Well, sadly, most of the caravans have left, mate. It's been insane here, isn't it?
It's
Well, there's
crazy.
about 12 caravans in a row lining up to get into the petrol station, so the grey nomads have gone berserk.
It's crazy. Oh, it's all come from that Monday Festival, I
Yeah.
dare say, but I've never seen so many people in Wilcannia all at the one time. Wilcannia's not like the thriving metropolis.
Neither have I, mate. But it is my first trip. But mate, we started off in a bit of fog this morning, and about 80 k's out of here. We've knocked over what 200 k's before 9 o'clock.
250, I think it was.
250 before 9 o'clock, and now we're heading down to Ivanhoe, get a bit more juice and plod on. We don't know where we're finishing today.
Nah,
Hay or Denny.
somewhere there.
So there we go.
Somewhere there. But the roads were good across.
Roads are good, mate. Again, I've worked out that kangaroos are the dumbest animal on the planet. Why? Because most of them are dead on the road. I haven't seen a single live... We're in the outback and I haven't seen a single live kangaroo. What's going on there?
And the coolest animal on the planet?
The coolest animal on the planet is that emu, mate, that was just sitting on the side of, actually on the tarmac, on the side of the road, and I thought it's roadkill, but someone's killed a poor emu, mate. And as we get up to him, he just lifts his head and turns around and looks at you as if to say, what the friggin' hell are you doing on my road? Piss off, you bastard. It was bloody hilarious. Hey? I'm glad it didn't stand up, it would have scared the shit out of me. Great morning so far, mate, and we're only 2 hours in, so...
And the weather's really picked up for us.
Weather's picked up. I'm feeling a bit of sun on me dial, mate. That's not bad.
Beautiful.
So,
all right,
crack on.
Let's keep going. It is. There's the queue for fuel. Holy, wow. Righto, mate. How good's the fucking Outback? Hey?
This is insane, mate. It's like a freaking wildlife safari.
Did you see the goanna run up the tree?
I did. We got goannas, we got echidnas, we got goats, we got more goats. A couple more goats after that.
Oh, mate.
Emus, kangaroos.
There's goats just over. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, there was a ton over there.
Hang on a tick. I'll put my Steve Irwin on and see if I can find a goat.
Can we find a stingray?
Can you see him just over there walking? Just over there. How cool is it, eh?
I mean, look at the weather. Eh? If you'd have worried about what the weatherman said, mate, we'd have been told we were in for 4 days of rain.
Exactly.
And
we've had nothing.
Well, we had a little bit on day one, the start for about the first hour and a half, and then that was it.
I'm going to put the drone up, like you said. We'll see if we can get these goats on the drone. I reckon we will.
That one's a nanny.
Yep. There we go, we're on goat herding patrol.
Right, leaving the goat herding. So Paul's just done a bit of goat herding with the camera, with the drone. Absolutely sensational day out here, absolutely fantastic. And you know, we've done all this, spur of the moment, 4 days. We got 4 days away, we've still got 1 to go. We've done so much in the last 3 days, you just got to get up and go. You know, as I say all the time, life is not a rehearsal. You don't get a second shot at this life. You've got the bike, get going. Plan it if you must, but just go.
You just got to come. I know I keep saying it, but it's just, for some reason, it's just awesome out here. Like, People think there's a whole lot of nothing, but there's a whole lot of everything. Made it to Ivanhoe. Just going to stop here and get some fuel. That road from Wilcannia to Ivanhoe is about the best friggin' highway I've been on in Australia. It was superb. Heaps of emus, heaps of goats. But yeah, just stop here, get some fuel and keep going. Alright, filled up on the Cobb Highway continuation. Now heading down to Booligal to Hay, hopefully to Denny for tonight. Got another 3 and a bit hours to go. There's bugger all out here. Just coming into Booligal, going to call into the Booligal Hotel. Well, mate, we're at the famous Booligal pub.
The Booligal pub. You promised me a pub. And here we are. Let me just say, I'm surprised I could see it. Have a look at this. I don't know if you can see that on the old GoPro, mate, but Louis the Fly and about 7 billion of his friends are deceased, demised. They are no more. Need to clean that off, that's for sure.
I'll tell you what, is this dopey coming here now? We've just told a bloke, mate, your back of your caravan's open. He's losing shit out the back of it left, right and centre. There's a spare wheel about to come out. And I'm yelling at him, the back's open, mate, the back's open. And he's going, yeah, and he just kept going.
It's all good, it's all good. Me annex is spread from here to Timbuktu. Bloody pillock. Well.
We're going to have a quick break here.
Yeah.
Have something at the Booligal Hotel.
Yes, let's get a drink here at least, and then maybe push on to Hay and
let's keep going.
Go to get that big hamburger you were telling me about, mate.
Now, we've made it to Hay. I have it on good authority that the hamburgers a lot here are the best, probably the best in the universe.
That's a big call.
It's a big call.
Being as it's a Shell service station. Okay, but
they're coming out, we're going to test it.
Well, quite frankly, you're going to have to hold Lee accountable if he's full of shit.
Exactly. That was a bad run from Booligal to here.
That was all right. I think we've had more bugs today than we had the last 2, though. Jeez, I'll tell you what, I've had to clean my visor about 3 times. But no, mate, it's been good. And there was no silly emus, as we were warned about, but there was none there.
It was good.
That's all right. We can live with that, mate.
So now we've got a quick trip into
120 k's to Denny.
Yep, which should be easy.
Get there about 4:45.
Yeah, something like that.
Perfect. Just in time to eat again.
Yes. One hamburger of the lot.
That is a serious cheeseburger. Holy crap! With beetroot. You can't beetroot.
Okay, we can confirm that these are possibly the best hamburgers down around.
Mate, I might make the trip all the way from Melbourne to the Shell servo. Are we Hay? That was insanely good hamburger. What is going on?
Messy, got to be messy, but...
No. Yours was messy. Mine was eaten with a knife and fork with, manners.
Yeah, he let that Snickers bar with a knife and fork.
Hey, now speaking of which,
yes,
I've got a complaint to make.
What's that?
You promised me that I'd see wild pigs this holiday.
Well,
and the only wild pig I've seen is when I accidentally looked into the bar mirror at the Chinese buffet last night. seriously. So that's the only thing we haven't seen is a real wild pig.
Yep.
Anyway.
Everything else we saw?
Mate, it's been a menagerie.
Yep.
Enjoyed it a lot.
Absolute ball. Anyway, we're going to head down to Deniliquin now, prop there for the night. We should be good. We just booked the accommodation. Should be all good there.
We've just booked the accommodation. Every time I get to a stop, it's like, we're booked. And I just pray that he's booked us into somewhere half decent. And quite frankly, so far, you haven't disappointed, mate. They've both been awesome so far. And reasonably priced.
Yep.
Reasonably priced.
Pretty good.
So it's good when you're travelling with a couple of you because you can get a 2-bedroom place and
it's easy.
Save a little bit of dollars and yeah.
All right, let's go. And we made it to Deniliquin. Big day. That's a 700k day today. Maybe 800. I'm not sure. But big day. Fun day, really good. Had a ball. You can't beat riding out that way, out through the outback. It's just, I don't know, just different. Very cool. Let's go and book to our accommodation and put our feet up for a while, grab something to eat a bit later and just chillax. All right, mates.
Another good hotel, mate.
Another good hotel. Bit of a chilly morning again this morning.
Oh, mate, this old Jack Frost is out this morning. It's going to be a slow trip for the first hour or so.
Yep.
And then we'll just have to pick up the pace a bit.
Just dodging a few roos. Appearing in the soup. Have a look at that.
All sorts of fun, mate.
But so far, been a fantastic trip, hasn't it not?
Mate, been awesome. Absolutely awesome. We've been very lucky with the weather.
Yep.
And we've seen a whole lot in 4 days, and it just goes to show, mate, you don't have to put aside a fortnight, you don't have to put aside a whole week.
No.
4 days, we've seen more in 4 days. Wow.
Than what a lot of people have seen in freaking the last 4 years,
well,
really.
That's it, and it's all about, getting off the couch, mate.
Yep. And life's not a rehearsal.
That's the one.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Can't see shit. Trust me, this is not fun. We've got about 100 meters visibility, that's about it. If that. This is actually dangerous. I'm worried about a lot of roofs on this road. I've got to be really careful. Look, I can barely see Whitey behind me. He's just hardly there, look. Not far back, it's just a little dot. Lucky we got those hog lights. Hopefully they scare the roos away. So what we did, we can only sit on about 80-90 k's an hour. We're waiting for some cars to catch up to us. And then we've tacked on behind them. That way, if there's any roos or anything in front, at least the cars will collect them before we will. I've got a Telstra truck in front of me with a bull bar and everything, so that way, it's way less dangerous. So there's a bit of a tip for young players there. If you ever get caught in this sort of weather, just let a car go past you if there's some there and just tack on behind it. It's a lot safer than trying to ride through by yourself. Well, we made it to a Chuka.
Man, oh man. My visor was fogged.
Yeah.
Inside and out. Wet on the outside. Glasses were fogged inside and out. Eyeballs.
Frozen.
Man.
Probably not the smartest way to have a motorcycle trip, but
no.
Like I said on the video, I said what we've done is we've pulled over, we've let a couple of cars come in front of us and we've tacked on the back of them, which makes it a whole lot safer.
Yeah, it did make it a whole lot better.
But to start with, it was
It was a little bit brisk as well, mate, because problem with my visors, I had to open, so I did the whole thing with the visor open, and I think I'm going to have to snap a stalactite off my nose. Jeez, I'm quite looking forward to a bakery pie, mate.
Oh, let's go for it. Let's get something to eat. We've had a bit of brekkie.
A little bit of brekkie, a little bit of fog this morning, mate, as we've said, and what a place to finish on.
Yep. How cool is that?
How good is that for a backdrop to finish what has been an incredible 4 days, mate?
Yep.
We've had an absolute ripper time. It's been an awful lot of fun, seen an awful lot of stuff. Feel like I've been in a living menagerie. Hey, we've got crap everywhere.
Yeah,
so
it's been
been absolutely fantastic. Now, mate, we were discussing some of the things you need to bring on these things.
Yep.
Tell me, what do you reckon, mate?
So my top 5 things. First thing you got to do, you need money. You need a credit card. Now I preface this by saying, this is if you're going to motel it. Obviously if you're going to swag it, we've got to take a swag. But count that aside. But you need money, and you probably need. Yeah, I always take a credit card because you just don't know. If you've got a credit card, you can get anything done. If the bike breaks down, you can get it towed, you can do all that sort of stuff.
Buy more jocks that you might need.
Yes.
Because you've left in a hurry for some reason.
The second thing would be, I think you need, especially if this is for long haul riding, you need a good puncture repair kit and a pump. I always carry that. And probably you need to learn how to use that puncture repair kit before you go, so make sure you know what you're doing. That's the number 2 thing. Yeah. The other thing, you definitely need a phone or GPS or some sort of system like that. I mean, you can go old school and use maps, but that's cumbersome. Yeah. If you've got your phone and your GPS there, then you're probably laughing.
So something I found there, mate, is with using the app that I was using, that because I'm with Optus,
yep,
and often was outside of service area, it would work if I'd already mapped it whilst I was in a service area, but then to remap to go somewhere else, if I didn't have service, I wasn't able to do it. So that's just something to know. So riding around Australia, Telstra.
Yeah, I actually changed to Telstra a few years ago for that very reason, because of service. The other thing you need is a sense of adventure.
100%.
You just got to go, people. Now you'll notice I haven't put in clothes and all sort of stuff, because you know what?
Goes without saying.
You can wear the clothes. If you need something, you can always buy it on the way. We're not in we're not in a third world country here where you can get whatever you want anywhere you want, and you just buy it. Like you buy jocks and socks. So that's just part of the deal. But they're the top 4 things that I'd say.
I'll tell you what, the other thing you've got to bring though, mate, if you're going to go, especially if you're going to go where we've been in the outback with the amount of animals and that, you've got to bring your A game. Yeah. All right, you've got to bring your A game, because you can't go and not be concentrating. You can't have your head in the clouds. You've got to be watching the road. You've got carcasses on the road. You've got bloody goats and wildlife on the side. And if you're in Victoria, you've obviously got potholes by the abundance. So, mate, you've just got to bring your A game. That's really the thing. And as you said, you got to have that I'm going to do this attitude.
Yep.
You have that before you even leave, mate.
Yeah.
You got to have that before you leave. You just got to be able to say, you know what, I've spent all this money on this bloody bike.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter what bike you've got. Get out there and do it, people.
Yeah, look, again, we took nothing special this weekend. We didn't plan anything. We didn't do nothing. We didn't. There was a Monday festival on with 15,000 people in Broken Hill. We still got accommodation.
Yeah.
You'll get it. Yeah. You just got to trust in the universe. And you know what? If it doesn't come off, it makes for more fun. It's memorable.
I have a feeling I'm going to start hearing Cat Stevens singing or something, mate. You're going all philosophical on me, but it's true.
It's true.
Just make an effort. Get out there, have a crack. And I tell you what, mate, we've had an awful lot of fun in 4 days.
Mate.
We really have.
Like, it's been, I'll say it again, Outback Australia, and we only really kissed the Outback, but it is just one of the best places you will ever ride.
Ripper place to get photos.
Oh yeah, just some beautiful photos we took along the way. But that was your first trip out there. I'm always worried that people, it's boring riding, but it's not.
No, that's the thing is yes, you've got lots of long, straight, flat, but the countryside is so interesting.
Yep.
And of course, if you've got nothing else to do, just have a look around and you'll see a bloody goat or a friggin'
Our goat.
Or a goat, 1,000 goats or 500 emus. Take your pick.
Yeah.
Absolutely sensational, mate.
Yeah,
so,
no, it was.
I think they're very important things to bring with you. But as I said, or as you said, you got to have your sense of adventure, and you just got to get up and go. And take your A game with you, and you won't go wrong.
100%. Rallies, runs and events this week.
Go straight to the Victorian Rallies Runs and Events Facebook group. They're all there. We ain't have them with us at the moment, and we're too tired to keep going. So I think it's about 4 or 5 this weekend. Have a look at the Rallies Runs Events. It is really filling out that calendar, guys.
So we'll probably have done a bit over about
just over 2,000.
2,000 k's this weekend.
Yesterday was our longest day, 720 k's.
Yeah, and we've done it easy.
Yeah, it was. Look, it sounds like a long way, 720 k's. It was.
It's not.
It was done pretty easy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Although I must admit the road from Ivanhoe to Bullior wasn't flash.
Oh mate, it was like being on the up and down, but no potholes.
No potholes.
Just up and down. It was like, geez, it's like being on the Mad Max at bloody Luna Park.
100%. Yeah. So guys, please take our advice and get out there and explore this country, because it is just a fantastic place to go and have a look at, isn't it?
Oh mate,
I love this country so much.
We're gonna go back.
Yep.
We're gonna go back and do it again. Might take the girls next time, mate.
Now, what do you always say?
Life is not a rehearsal.
That's 100%, and you've got to keep getting off the couch. Well, that's it from me.
That's it from me.
That's it from Hogs.
Hogs.
And 2 Aussie Flogs.
Ciao.
Catch ya.